Hello, my name is Miss Rashid and I'm going to talk to you a little bit about drama GCSE here at Penistone Grammar School. It's a really exciting, practical, academic, physical course with both independent and collaborative work at the heart of it. It encourages a range of transferable skills and hopefully I will answer all or at least some of your questions through this slideshow. Here at Penistone we use Educas, which is also Wigex, the Welsh board. We really like their specification. There are 3 units to the GCSE and practical making, creating, performing and evaluating drama is at the heart of the course. Seeing live theatre is also very important, and we have been really lucky to see some recorded live theatre due to COVID, but hopefully next year we'll be back out there seeing shows at professional theatres in the region. The first unit is around devising theatre, so students have a lot of opportunity to be expressive and passionate and work together to create a piece that they perform and write about. Unit 2 is producing a section from a published play, and that is performed live to an examiner and an invited audience. We usually perform Unit 1 to an invited audience of parents and the community as well, and that's always, the high points of the course. It's always a really lovely event. Unit 3 is a written exam, interpreting theatre. Students write about shows that they have watched. They write about a published text that they will have read, performed and studied in 2 sections. Here we can see some examples of student work. They're all Band 5 work, which is sort of top mark work. As you can see in the writing, it's very much writing about the student's creative and learning journey. The portfolio we have quite a lot of practice on. It's quite a short piece of work. There is a word limit and a high quality piece of work, and that's very much the style of writing. There is a theoretical element. There is an expectation that students will love language and enjoy reading and writing about drama, but the drama they do, the writing they do that is assessed is very much focused on the practical, and they write as artists, as dramatists, as makers, as audience, as directors and designers. You can see also examples of the stimulus that students use as a starting point for their devising. There are images, pictures, quotes, extracts from books or poems, so they're always sort of exciting and there's always a range. The first clip on the left is from Component 2, a performance from a published text, and the students are performing an extract from Kinder Transport, and you can see the examiner actually there. And the second clip is students whose practitioner was Brett, and their stimulus was an extract, a quote from 1984, which was around dictatorships and fascism, and in fact these students chose to create a very inventive piece based on quite extensive research into what life was like for normal people in North Korea. So it was a really educational, lively, entertaining bit of devised drama, and they did very well in it. Sometimes students and parents have come to me and said, oh, they really enjoy drama, they think they do well at it, but they don't want to go into being an actor. And that's fine. There are lots of transferable skills that just enable you to have choices and options for the next step of your educational and sort of work journey. In the same way as, we all do English, GCSE, but we don't all go on to become poets and novelists. So this is a quote from a journalist who now edits Educate magazine, so she's a sort of education specialist. But drama GCSE will give you skills of collaboration, teamwork, analysis, time management, confidence, presentation skills, creativity, that will help you in life, in your personal life, in your work life, whether you work in retail, in law, in journalism, in education, in marketing, or in any of those careers that we don't even know that will happen yet. You know, so future careers, I'm sure, will require students to be adaptable, literate, cultured, knowledgeable, and drama will help them with all of those qualities. How are students assessed in drama GCSE? Component 1 is 40% of the unit, as is component 3. Both of these are double weighted. Component 1, the large piece of work is devising a time-limited performance, which is performed to a live audience and recorded for the board. There's always a stimulus, and students have to work around the ideas of a given practitioner, company, or genre. Alongside this, they need to create a written portfolio of between 900 and 999 words, which sounds like a lot, but for a 4 to 5 week process, even a 6-week process, actually it's students end up editing their work. They need to demonstrate knowledge, imaginative skill, they need to problem solve, they design it, they dress it, they create the props for it. And afterwards, in timed conditions, they write an evaluation. That is not word limited, but that is time limited and is just about the strengths, achievements and areas for improvement from their performance. Component 2 is studying a playtext from a different era, a different playwright, a different theme. They do this in small groups of between 2 and 5 students. Again, it's time limited. Students need to show that they can understand, work with, interpret, and create exciting drama from a published script. They need to consider all the elements of their production, and that is performed to a live audience, including a visiting examiner. There is a very short 150-word piece explaining artistic intentions, and we will often do supportive written elements to help them on that journey. Component 3 is the written exam. Section A is 45 marks, section B is 15 marks. Section A is set on a published text. We're currently looking at Mark Wheeler's Hard to Swallow, and students will have done practical workshops on those scripts, read them from cover to cover a few times probably, and practice these questions. So it might be, as actor playing this character, how would you interpret this role in this scene? The extract is given to them in the exam, and there's one question on the wider text. Section B is all around a professional live production or a pre-recorded live production that we will have studied, and it's around production, direction, acting, interpretation, impact of that section. It is an 1.5 hour long written exam. So drama is good for you if you are curious, if you are one of those people who is interested in lots and lots of things. There's some psychology, there's some literature, there's history, there's science, there's geography, there's climate change, there's all sorts of exciting ideas. So if you love working with people, if you are interested in people and you like working with people, it's definitely for you. If you are creative and you enjoy the excitement of putting on a performance, if you like to think a little bit deeper about why people do the things that they do, and if you're interested in how performers have the vocal and movement skills, the technical skills to be able to improve their craft. If you're interested in the past, the present and the future, if you're interested in contemporary theatre and how people make their living in the cultural industries today, It's really good if you enjoy a bit of challenge, if you like persuading people, if you love language, and it's great if you want to lead and you have leadership potential. It's a hugely relevant subject, so it's really an opportunity where you can express yourself and explore ideas in a practical and creative way. It's always nice to think about plays or performances or films or television dramas that had an impact on us and on our lives. And at its best, Drama GCSE enables students to create moments of live theatre that will impact on their lives and make them have a different level of understanding and thinking about the world that they live in and the world that they create and their impact on it and their futures. It isn't just me. Oh, and I've got some clips from Hamlet, Hamilton and Matilda here. It's not just me that says that drama is wonderful and exciting and has lots of potential for students going into all sorts of areas and opportunities in their futures. It's also people who are now lawyers, who are graduates, who are educators, communicators, makers, marketeers, medics, because those skills can be super useful in all sorts of areas.
My name is Grace and I am a drama student in Year 10. The things I like in drama is teamwork, practical skills, playing games and writing from stimulus. The things we learn are devising from a stimulus, devising from art, improvising and improvising techniques.
I'm Jessica and I picked drama because I can work in teams while developing my skills and gaining confidence. This can help with your communication skills and future interviews. This is a creative break, which I really enjoy.
I'm a Year 10 drama student and I picked drama because in the future, if I go on to an apprenticeship, uni or a job, drama helps me with transferable skills such as confidence, teamwork, creativity, empathy, problem solving, organisation, imagination and time management.
My name is Florence and I picked drama because it improves my confidence. This term I've been learning about Brecht and paper birds. You should think about picking drama because it gives you a creative break from other subjects, as sometimes you'll be working in groups and by yourself. The things I've enjoyed this term is writing monologues and performing it in front of the class.
So what about progression in drama? For some students, Drama GCSE will be a brilliant part of a suite of GCSEs, demonstrating that they are creative, they can communicate, they can solve a challenge, they're confident, curious, motivated young people, and it will take them on to whatever future that they want to go on to. For some students, it's an excellent route to go on to post-16 education. That could be a BTEC or an A-level in the performing arts. For other students, they might go on to apprenticeships or onto different A-levels and onto university or into work. And the skills they pick up in drama, the qualities, the approaches, the understanding and knowledge will help them in a range of fields. I hope you found that interesting and helpful. There is a contact us form in the options page, or you can email Mr. Lee if you have any other comments or questions, and we will be happy to get back to you and talk to you a bit more about the course. Thank you.